funny. The other night, the Bullets got 57 points in the first half against the Bulls, and then 41 in the third and fourth periods combined. Jordan out high for three. Hill in front of Kukoc for the rebound. Grant Hill, a little stop and go action there, and it's an offensive foul. You're right. Second personal on Grant Hill.
A little runaway situation. Tony just tries to stay in front of him. He does, takes the blow.
So Michael sets it up with 6:34 to go in this second quarter, and the Bulls leading 43-38.
Michael's got 10, but he's not having that big shooting night that he likes to have.
Kukoc finds Jordan. Backs Dumars. And a foul.
That's classic, isn't it? Joe Dumars guarding Michael Jordan. That was a thing that Isaiah Thomas said. There, a couple of the Pistons said during their rivalry years when they won two, that they thought they're supposed to be like a family, real tight. But Michael and Joe Dumars had a friendship even through that rivalry. And some guy said, well, that's what hurt the Pistons. I don't know if that's true, but
Michael makes good on his first. He'll have another. Joe Dumars, a four-time NBA defensive player, first-team all-defense selection. I believe 1 year, if I'm not mistaken, defensive player of the year in the NBA.
Came up the hard way, worked very hard.
Dumars out of McNeese State.
He's got Louisiana, isn't it?
Yep. Houston to Otis Thorpe. Against Rodman, double down from Harper. The pass tipped. Tony saves and calls for timeout as he leaps out of bounds. 22nd timeout here for the Bulls.
Tony Kukoc will inbound the ball here after calling that 20.
6 minutes left to go, first half, and the Bulls leading 45-38. Edwards to the fadeaway over Reed. James Edwards is second from the field. 2 touches, 2 field goals. Nicely done, and the Bulls open up just a little bit here in that 5-point strangle. Ahead, it's 9. Joe Dumars out front to Grant Hill on the wing, and Hill given the open shot. Thorpe up high for the board. Dumars to the drive. Fouled by Harper. Second personal on Ron Harper. Third on the team. The ball got stuck between the rim and the backboard.
And everybody walks away. Nobody wants to get it. Harper gets it down from there.
Actually, it just kind of sat there. It wasn't really stuck between the rim and the backboard. It was just sitting on the heel of the rim.
Well, this is what happens with these two teams. They're very good rebounding, offensive rebounding teams. The guy misses a shot, kicks it on out, and what happens? Either Michael hits a jump shot or Joe Dumars drives in, draws the foul.
These are the teams that have improved the most in terms of winning percentage over last season. The Bulls had the list, but look at the Pistons. They are number 3 overall.
Dennis Rodman comes out and sits down. Scottie Pippen in for him.
The 20th head coach in Pistons history looks on, and there is Phil Jackson in his 7th year as head coach of the Bulls. He succeeded Doug Collins. Dumars with 8 points. Chicago's lead is 7. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, first half. Michael Edwards again. Rebound, back tap, knocked out of bounds, and who's it going to be?
No. Wait, not even close. Ronnie, come on, step in.
I think Ronnie Nunn is going to correct the call by the baseline official. Let's see if he does. It's going to be Chicago ball.
There you go. My bad, says Greg Willard.
Doug Collins says, wait a minute. They've got Jordan, they've got Pippen, they've got Rodman, they got Kukoc, and they get the ball back here? Come on, fellas.
That's why there's 3 of them.
That's right. That was good teamwork on the part of the officials. Because that was the obvious call. Edwards' shot comes up short here, so after hitting his first 2, he's missed 2 in a row, and the Pistons get it back. And the hometown fans breathe a sigh of relief. Saying, hey, maybe justice was served there, as far as they're concerned. Dumars against Jordan. Thorpe
on the block against James Edwards. Faces him. 5 to go on the shot clock. Grant Hill off the dribble.
A little bit on that. Michael with the rebound.
Scottie Pippen up and running. They set up some offense. A triangle to the right.
I want Tony to get out that time.
Scottie Pippen. Hill got a piece of it. Good ball movement by the Bulls. Ron Harper traveled that time.
Oh, did he take off?
5 turnovers for the Bulls. 4:23 to go in the half, and the Bulls leading by 7. Grant Hill starts it up for the Pistons. Detroit 15-8 here at home. Allen Houston. Michael and the rebound back tap to Thorpe. Michael almost had that rebound up on the rim. 4 minutes left first half, and Houston out front. Harper denied the easy feed to Hill, who had to come out to get it. Houston penetrating into the lane and ran into traffic.
Tony, that
foul will be on the Bulls.
Well, they're talking about walking. That's just exactly what Allen Houston did. Harper gets the foul, but that's his third. But Allen Houston just took off with both feet. That's what they're hollering. Sub. So
they've got to get Harper out of there with 3 personal fouls, and Kerr comes in for him. It'll be Piston basketball. The Bulls are leading by 7. Hill off the screen by Thorpe.
I think Joe wants Kerr down low.
And he's got him.
Strip.
Away, but it's called for the foul. First on Steve Kerr, and that puts the Bulls over the foul limit.
Steve Kerr was very upset in the Washington game because he didn't figure he gets any respect. He didn't when we were out in Phoenix, but he's down low. The ball goes up. He looked like he had all ball.
He sure did. So Kerr may have had a legitimate complaint there. He shakes his head. Boy, what do I got to do here, guys? Dumars makes good on his first, and he'll have another. Joe Dumars, look at earlier in his career, shot over 40% and then slipped the last 3 years, but back on the upward climb this year from the arc.
Yeah, now what's happening is teams are trying to prevent Allen Houston from taking a 3, and they leave Joe open a little wider, and he gets a good look at the hoop.
The Chicago lead is down to 5. Pippen to Kerr. Tony stopped by Thorpe. Michael on the block. They clear it out for him. Jordan over Dumars. Michael with 14 here in the first half. And the Bulls lead again by 7. Dumars wanted Houston on the block against Kerr, and now he gets him. Double down from Kukoc. They reverse to Hill out front from 20. Tony had position of the rebound, batted it over to Michael, and the Bulls come back the other way. Kukoc driving baseline. Good look to Pippen.
Oh, come on. All over him, Ronnie Nunn. Reed just barreled Pippen out of the way.
Houston for 3.
Okay.
Poetic justice?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Come up. Got a timeout called here by Phil Jackson of the Bulls. They want to talk things over. They'll have 16 to go on the shot clock. 2:34 for the first.
Was that? Yeah.
You got it. The Bulls, only 3 teams in the last 30 games have shot 50% from the floor against them. That pass for Pippen off his hand. Going to belong to the Pistons. So the turnover by the Bulls.
Oh, this is quiet.
Very quiet arena tonight. Everybody just kind of waiting here. Houston swings loose of Jordan for 3. Tony Kukoc the rebound. We've only had 2 3-point field goals here tonight. Tony pulls up. Kukoc with 9 points tonight off the bench. Chicago lead again is 9. 2 minutes left to go, first half. Dumars on the block against Kerr. Double down from Rodman.
Good call. Tony has made a couple good defensive moves tonight of getting in front of people, so that's an offensive foul on Thorpe, his second. But Tony gets blamed a lot for poor defense, but he takes it right in the chest. The Bulls with a chance here to give it the biggest lead of the night.
Tony Kukoc. Oh, nice whirling move for Otis Thorpe. Tony with 11, looking very sharp here tonight.
Doug's going to go look down his bench and see what he can do. He's puzzled at what to do at this stage.
It's an 11-point Chicago lead, biggest of the night for either team.
Back up.
8 to go on the shot clock for the Pistons. Off the ball, we've got a whistle.
And Pippen maybe underneath, trying to keep him from going.
It is on Scotty.
Let's take a look at Tony's last basket. We talked about his good defense. He comes in here right on Otis Thorpe. Watch this. Good defensive player, Thorpe. He spins around and just lays it right over the rim. Good job. Michael Curry to the line to shoot 2. He split a pair of free throws in the first quarter. The old Ratliff to come in the game.
And there he is. He comes in place of Otis Thorpe. Michael Curry played with the Bullets in January, and prior to that stint, he was in the CBA at Omaha. He also played in Europe, but he's given Doug Collins some hustle in the first of a 10-day contract, and Monday night he signed a second 10-day contract with his club, but he misses a pair here at the line.
Talk about Curry, and you talk about Reed and Radcliffe. Nice young players for Doug.
And they're going to be under the salary cap considerably. They're going to be a player in the free agent market. Jordan on the fade off Joe Dumars. Rebound Don Reed. Dumars on the run, under a minute to go in this first half. Chicago by 11.
Hoping maybe Dumars would throw it to Rodman. I think forgetting he wasn't on his team anymore.
I think that's why they make Rodman wear the other uniform. 5 to go on the shot clock for Dumars. And the veteran.
Great shot there. A little crossover dribble. Joe Dumars fades away. He's got 10 in this quarter, 12 in the game.
Dumars has been injury riddled the last couple of seasons. It says he feels good right now. Michael over Dumars, left it short, gets it right back, and gets clobbered. So he'll go to the line. You talk about Joe Dumars. He's missed 10 games due to a left hamstring injury. Also has missed games for a back injury and knee problems, and it's the wear and tear of an 11-year career for Joe Dumars.
Well, they finally give the foul to Michael Curry. There was about 4 guys in a pile there. Michael went for that left hand. It was a little short. He got the rebound back, gave it a fake, and white shirts fell on it.
Michael back to the line with 14 points here in this first half. Jordan has been struggling a bit from the field, Red, as Grant Hill comes on, replacing Theo Ratliff. Michael in his last 7 games shooting at about 39.6% from the field coming into tonight's action.
A lot of that includes, I think, coming off that West Coast trip, and I thought he was just getting tired.
I thought so too. I agree with you. I think the team in general was just wearing down.
Yes.
And then really, Michael, a Herculean fourth quarter effort at Golden State, salvaged the final game of that trip and a 4-2 road trip record, which for anybody is a spectacular West Coast swing.
Okay, who's got him out here? Grant Hill will go top of the, go to his right maybe and swing back left.
Time winding down to the quarter. Hill to Reed, lost the handle on it, but they get it off in time. Curry is bailed out on a foul.
Been there 3 seconds on that call.
Foul.
Steve Kerr
coming up on
Tony.
Kerr. It's either Kerr or Tony. Kukoc is the man they got for it. Third personal.
You can't make that many passes and have a guy dribble and still. But Curry is the guy. Mike Curry, that's my man up at Copper Mountain, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Boy, I tell you, we appreciate his hospitality. Last time into Denver. Some great snow at Copper Mountain. Lou Rowe, the rookie out of the University of Massachusetts, in the lineup for the first time tonight.
With 1.3 seconds.
Right.
Anyway, that's not enough to get a letter, is it? You have to play a whole quarter, I think.
No. I think you could lose your scholarship if you only play 1.3 seconds. 2 at the line this time for Curry. The long lead pass to MJ, and the quarter comes to a close. So at the end of one half, here at the Palace in Auburn.